Hello. Yeah. Hello. How's everybody? I'm Gladiator Valley. This is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We are back after Ferris. I think I was exploring some other planet. I hope you're doing okay. Gladiator Angela isn't coming. Anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, Codex been weird days, weird week. Lots of unexpected things and weird happenings and conversations, but we are glad to be here. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a shorter stream. I started very late, but I kind of wanted to continue here, pushing ourselves to finish the first Mass Effect. Because tomorrow and Sunday I probably won't be able to, unless maybe there's a repo lobby. I remember. My bad. Hello, potato. You wanna come up? Is the camera okay? I feel like it's weird. It's a weird angle. Is it okay? I guess it is now. We are back with the Codex. Ooh, that's what it takes to read. Now let's explore. Let's explore first. Let's explore first. There's a ladybug. Yeah. Oh. It's the mission on this planet. Was there? Oh. Is that? Are those turrets? Okay. Geth. Okay. There's Geth activity. Magnesium. Light metal. Large deposit of magnesium. Well, not really. Perimeter secure because we got another big baddie up here. We got 4 Geth. 1 per system. 1 per star system. Oh. What is that? Oh jeez. There's it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's so many Geths. So many Geths. So many Geths. He dispensed with all of it. Jeez. Missed. Completely missed. Okay. Alrighty. So they're all like this. They're all like open. All like out in the open. Alright. We can do it. We can do this. Right. So I'm gonna go like... Alright. It's not too big on map. So weird mood today. Ooh. Whoa. So weird mood today, y'all. The vibe of Friday. The exhaustion. I know, beautiful princess. I know. Let's go do some mining survey. Let's do some mining survey. Let's go. Let's go. Beryllium deposits. Black metal, large deposit of beryllium. Nice. Nice. Let's go grab. This is it's release down the hill. I'll recover. We're a little bit off kilt. Off kilt crash probe. Different from the off kilt. I was watching a stream. Yeah, we couldn't go grocery shopping. So we were a bit like, ooh, what are we gonna eat for the weekend? because I'm gonna have to work. Oh, there are two thingies.
On my way.
What is this? On the sky. Ooh, no. Is this a treasure map? I'm sorry, there was a discovery and I missed it. I missed the text. I missed the taxes. There was a treasure map. Like battle? Oh, ancient debris. There was like a treasure map battle here. And there's an artifact. During insignia. The strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with the Edessene colony insignia. Wait, that's it? What was this? Strange skull. Area, map, engine debris. We did that already. Huh? My servant. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Thorium deposit. Rare element, a large deposit of thorium. I think that's it. We can go back to the Normandy. We got 3 more. I wonder if we can get to Burmire. Can we get to Burmire? Clear, we should go be visiting back on the Citadel. Bam, she is done. Hung. What we got? Trigger. Trigger is a tiny ice dwarf with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water ice and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving the surface with sheets of fresh ice. Orbital period 238.8 Earth years, radius 1,402 kilometers, day length 30.2 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.04 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 211 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.1 G, light metal, lithium. Nice. Teshaka. Teshaka is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates, raiding human settlements from the terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices off Teshaka's moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Teshaka raids, no ships from the terminus have been reported in the Hong system. Orbital period 84.4 Earth years. Radius 65,976 kilometers. Day length 14.0 Earth hours. Matar. Matar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide and deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL, drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from home strike and the upper atmosphere directly, ionizing the krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-like hue. Orbital period 29.8 Earth years, radius 4,599 kilometers, day length 54.5 Earth hours, atmosphere pressure 3.72 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 64 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.57 G. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari fighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Chakas examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. Casban. Casban is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those of Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants would change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and civic life, Casban has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet. Over the period 1.1 Earth years, radius 7,819 kilometers, 44.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.1 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 99 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 1.1 G. Nice. Before we land, Polmal. Polmal is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There is evidence that Polmal was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. Orbital period 0.5 Earth years, radius 9,616 kilometers, day length 47.0 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 31.59 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 492 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 1.2 G. Wow. Let's land. I don't know if it's necessary to bring Tali. Let's bring her nonetheless. Let's bring the girly squad. Girly squad. Sure. I should be women's squad. Yeah. It should be like women's squad. Anomaly, the Geth signal, Geth outpost. Okay. Let's first go to the other. Let's first go up here. Let's see what's up. Lady Angela is covering our I'm not Thingies are flying. Oh boy. What is this? A beacon? ID tag. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Thane. There's no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it in the first place. Or who left a thing? Who left a bit? Oh dear lord. Wait, which? Oh, it's further down here. Okay. Sheesh. Oh lordy lord. Yeah, I'm not going down the pit. Sheesh. The probe. Sbagliato. Ho sbagliato. Okay, let's go fight. What's over here? Holy moly. No. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Supposed to be the gas outpost. Thought it was the other side. Holy Jesus. Geth transmitter. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL commie voice. It's not clear where the data is being directed nor the content of the signal. Okay, yeah. I thought that's what it was. So then we have to go to the Geth outpost. Oh, I see a mining thing. That's a mining thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. Shit. 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 We have a lot of on the job. Good. Right, since we can repeat the mini game, right? The hacking mini game. I guess all the armor gel will go for this. I'm not using it for anything else really. Gold deposit. Gold deposit. Heavy metal. Large deposits of gold.
Ready.
We still need it. That's not the way to go. It wouldn't be like another mineral deposit wouldn't be that close. Maybe it's closer to me. Oh. The jammed signal. Are they up here? Yes. Okay. Something is coming. It's wow, I did not remember that we fought the Geth airship. There's something over here, but we have to cross the mountain. Oh. Oh. It was right next to it. But it was jammed, right? It was right next to it. Oh, and there's another one. Okay. We found that. We found them. Thank you.
Heading to position.
Uranium deposit. Rare element. A large deposit of uranium. So nice view. Wait, what is this element? Rare element, deposit of samarium. What is samarium? I think I found everything. What is Sumerian? Sumerian. I always forget that I have first aid. I never used it. Oh, hacking is so powerful. Hacking is so powerful. Oh, they're all like infernal rounds. Add a coil. Whoa. Fire rounds. Choice material. Kinetic stabilizer. Polonium rounds. Comet scanner. The scrambler. Extension. Sniper the proton rounds. Okay, they use this scram rail, kinetic stabilizer. That's it. Kinetic exoskeleton, medical exoskeleton. Okay. Yeah, shield interface. So good. Okay. Let's see, small light rounds, scram rail, cryo rounds, kinetic stabilizing, scanner. Okay, let's go back to the Normandy. 2 more. I'm doing this pretty smoothly and swiftly. I want to get to Vermeer if I can. Should I go back to the Citadel though? Probably should go back to the Citadel. Tereshokova. Okay. Mawinor is the second of Tereshokova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Solmarlan, it is thought that Mawinor formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outwards by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. Orbital period 662.7 Earth years. Radius 1,170 kilometers. Day length 61.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.00 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 228 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity 0.08 G. Solmarlan is one of Tereshkova's 2 outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system and with unstable elliptical orbits. It is thought they may have formed within 3 AU of the binary stars and were hurled outward due to instability of such an orbit. Solmarlan is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. Orbital period 399.7 Earth years. Radius 69,862 kilometers. Day length 14.4 Earth hours. Stegus? Sirius is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Peggy's has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star through Shukova A. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the terminator. Orbital period 25.3 Earth years, radius 5,130 kilometers, day length 5.2 Earth years, atmospheric pressure 0.49 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature minus 141 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.47 G. Heavy metals, large deposit of mercury. Hansala. Whoa, look at the hue. Hansala is a small hydrogen helium gas giant. It has an unusually large amount of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. Hansala's convenience as a place to dump dry charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews. Can't have anything beautiful, can we? Orbital period, radius 6.2 Earth years, radius 11,496 kilometers, day length 18.6 Earth hours. Beautiful view, beautiful, beautiful view. Patamalus's atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Patamalus's atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalu. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from the Tereshkov of stars will blow off Patamalus's atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the minus 70 seconds or minus 70 Celsius. Orbital period 15.3 Earth years, radius 5,831 kilometers, day length 47.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 90.47 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 451 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.78 G. Heavy metal, small deposit of iridium. Antibar. Antibar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming. If the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's, the global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. Orbital period 3.2 Earth years, radius 6,501 kilometers, day length 54.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.79 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 34 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 1.1 G. It makes sense that the Geth would have like complete free reign in inhabitable or very hostile environments for organic life. Makes sense. Although I guess that's how, Alliance or any other, that's the place that you go to. Oh, it's so nice. No heavy mountains. Pretty nice for a change. Oh, there are 2 things there. 3 things there. Oh, is there another treasure mount? soon as he says something nice, oh boy, the whole crew just discovered the vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. Oh. Oh. These were Geth. I didn't see it. Charred. I thought it was organic bodies. I guess not. Oh, there are some ruins. I seem to go on. Protein ruin. Recover. Recover the artifact. Protein data disk. Searching the ruins, you discovered a protein data disk. Must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that helmet. It's pretty nice. Right. Let's see, Garrus. Anything energized plating. Use mini cry rounds. An extension and combat. Incendiary rounds. Kinetic stabilizer and scanner. Running rounds. An extension. And I'll do the. I'm just doing it not very well. The scanner is very good for the sniper because it gives you like the ability to see magnesium deposits. Light metal, large deposit of magnesium. Okay. Let's go find these two. Gas post. Okay. All this shit here. It should be over there. No. It's not over there. Savage. Crash probing. Wait, what level are we? We're already at level 50? We're already at level 50. Oh, already at level 50. in such bad shape. Oh no. Oh no, almost got her. Almost got her. Okay. Oh boy. We got two. Oh jeez. There's way too many. And another one. Okay, come on. The Geth Colossus is tough. Okay. Oh, we're coming close here. Okay. Now we get this. This sniper. Oh no.
Just one more outpost left.
Is there anything? Nothing, right? Oh, that's madness. Ah. Deposit of lithium.
Got it.
Heavy metal. Large deposit of mercury. I think I found everything. Yeah. Let's go. We're not speed running it. We're just swiftly moving forward as fast as we can. Okay, we're gonna finish the speed run. No, just like enjoying the ride. Yeah, Karen. We need to complete missions. And I also told me about missions. Let's go. Garrett anti-room gun. Anti-room gun. With the green. Anti-room gun is a small rock and ice planet with trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Anti-room-con has been used as a crude anchorage for terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface, but always the pirates return to ground their ships, drive charges, chip out some water ice, and trade slaves and stories. Deeper layers of anti-room gun's interior are semi-liquid slush due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of terminus pirate drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. Orbital period 4.0 Earth years. Radius 9,508 kilometers, day length 32.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.00 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature minus 178 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.9 G. Light metals, deposit of cobalt. Galrus is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by a carbon and ferrous material pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Orbiter period 1.8 Earth years, radius 4,327 kilometers, day length 63.9 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.52 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 136 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.36 G. Ooh, the red orange hue. It's a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and a number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid dubbed Bots by the initial Solarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rheingrai. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Rheingrai. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. Radius 5,971 kilometers. Day length 60.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.84 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 46 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity 0.87 G. Missing 2 planets. Pressa is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named Mercury, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface of Pressa's largest moon. It had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. Orbit appeared 2.7 Earth years, radius 38,482 kilometers, day length 16.2 Earth hours. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husks of archaeologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. When Asari linguists finally managed the translation, the elaborate relief carvings said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the ID." Orbit appeared 0.2 Earth years, radius 10,480 kilometers, day length 56.7 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.96 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature minus 49 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.98 G. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans revealed a rocket freighter orbiting one of Junthor's smaller moons. A Recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of Matrix Ilinaga's writings. We're finding everything. Alright. I know, beautiful princess. I know. E lo so, brontoli grossoliti. E va bene. Ok, è meglio così. Yes. Titanium deposit. Light metal, large deposit of titanium. Achoo. Crashed Pro. There's so many mods. Man, I didn't know we were like level 50. Wow. I think we must be like two-thirds done in the game, right? Must be. Maybe a little bit more. Towards 7% done. Because I read that it was actually hard to reach level 60. Most people finished the game like at level 58 or something like that. We're at level 50. And I thought, wait. No, we didn't go to the engine debris, did we? Oh no, yes, we did. Overrun research outpost. Wait, what? Did it research the probe, right? Rare elements, large deposit of thorium. Oh boy. We almost got stuck in that. So wait a moment. Which way is this? This? So the overrun research post. Okay, I have to go this way. Alright. Actually, into this little town. This seems strange to be on the way out. Is it all the way out? Whoa. There's a lot of gas. Stuff. Uh-oh. There's a lot of gas. There's a lot of gas stuff. Oh boy. Man, so many weapons now. Armageddon. Ooh. Okie dokie. Geth, right? Oh no. Oh no. These Geth. Oh no. The husks. Oh boy. Man, it's such a strategy. Just throw corpse fodder at the enemy. Wow. It's crude and very, very efficient, I guess. Yeah. Crude war strategy. Man. Oh, there's more. So many things, huh? Oh, oh. So this was a trap, huh? There's enemies right out there. Okay. We can deal with them. For sure. Anything useful?
I think we're good, Shepard.
Right. Ooh, way too many enemies. Oh, Jesus. Way too many. Jeez. That is scary. That is so scary. Go, Tali. Go, Tali. Two more down. Four more down. Two more to go. Sheesh. Trooper. One more. D-Ray. Man, those shields are a good strategy, huh? Oof.
That's the last of them.
Interesting trap. Very interesting trap. Alright. We cleared it. That doesn't seem to be anything of relevance anymore. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is good. The Geth part is very warlike, huh?
I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Ooh, for real? For real? Where are they? Lab 51. Let's max our own hacking. Definitely a good better, much better thing. Medical is gonna sure. But Shepherd, do you want to get up? Do we want to get this up? I guess we do. It's a little bit of a bug, isn't it? The Geth bunker. Grissom system. I want to find the Grissom system. There's an extra thing here. Polonium deposits. Rare element, a small amount of polonium. There's something else over here. Oh, something else over here.
On my way.
Insignia, crashed escape pod. Medallion. This downed pod contained at least one medallion. Its owner is nowhere to be found. Corridor tracks, maybe? The scavengers who made the scams are gone. They seem to have landed there abruptly some time ago. Should we go up? See if there's anything. And leave the system. And there's probably another system with the Geth base is not here. Oh, I was about to leave. Look up out here in the corner of the. What is this? Oh, a scavenger corpse. The burnt corpses, evidently a mop and pop independent salvage team, show signs of close-range hits from Geth heavy particle beings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Doomed out of existence. So there it is, the Grissom. The Geth base. What do we got here? Sulcrum. Oh, level 1. We got the first level heat. Level 1 heat hazard. Look at this hue of blue. Sulcrum is the largest moon of the gas giant Notamban. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is composed of various metals with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. On approach to Notamban, Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary code transmission from the surface of Sulcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the cellular races. Orbital distance 10,367,883 kilometers from Notamban. Orbital period 0.6 Earth years, radius 4,534 kilometers, day length 0.6 Earth years, atmospheric pressure 0.00 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 351 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.8 G. Wow. What about look at this hue. Notamban is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Molecular nitrogen is present in the highest levels of the atmosphere, giving the planet its solid violet tint. The upper levels of Notamban's atmospheres are inhabited by the shoals of tiny ammonium-based life forms, no larger or more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Held aloft by air pressure and wind, these bioluminescent creatures constantly flee from the approach of the Terminator. Should they be exposed to the light and heat of Grissom, they die. Orbital period 990.5 Earth years, radius 73,314 kilometers, day length 16.9 Earth hours. Zaharux. Zaharux's hydrogen-argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of low silica dust, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. Many unmanned probes to Zaharux have been lost over the years. The investigation has attributed all to mechanical failure or computational error. A popular exonet meme insists the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology, created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Proteans. According to the story, Zaharux's silica dust is actually disassembler robots which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalistic texts by Asari author Delsa Orthisa. Orbital period 266.8 Earth years, radius 6,729 kilometers, day length 51.5 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.32 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 959 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity 0.61 G. Light metal. You detected a large deposit of beryllium on a small nearby moon. Benda. Benda has a dense atmosphere of sulfurous dioxide and chlorine, though technically classified as a terrestrial world, but the surface of the planet has never cooled enough for crust to form. It is a global sea of molten rock. Like Saharax, its atmosphere is being blasted away by a solar wind. Once its thick atmosphere is gone, then the surface will be a mere 400 degrees Celsius. Orbital period 812.3 Earth years. Radius 6,788 km. Day length 41.2 Earth hours. Atmosphere pressure 26.35 degree Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 3,151 degrees Celsius. Medallion. Scans of Benda uncovered an ancient Salian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a League of One medallion. Let's land on Sulcrum. Who do we need for the Geth base? Should we bring the Taki? I feel like we should bring the Taki. Let's bring the Taki. We could bring brought Garrus. Let's see if Kit needs anything. Shred around. We're gonna go right for the Geth base. Yeah, okay, let's go for the Geth base. Right up there. Okay. We're looking for the Geth base. It's a lot of Geth. It's a lot of Geth. Oh, it's still. Holy moly. Holy moly. That is. Whoa, stop. Oh. Wow. Nice. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. What was that about? Quarians. Quarians in mourning. We discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolutions of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. And this could be very useful for Tali, no? No?
You lead, I'll follow.
Aye, aye. Look at the Geths. Geths, yeah. Overtaking everything. Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Overtaking everything. Yes. Nice. is magnesium deposits. Light metals. Large deposit of magnesium. Let's go. Wow. That's a nice spin. Whee. That's very nice. That's cool. Look at that. Look at that blue. That's so nice. More ghostly. That's gonna look a ghostly blue here, doesn't it? It's so beautiful. Fascinating. So it has to be working. Sad. Marius ranks recovered. There were several artifacts stored here, all worthless except for one of Matrix Delenaga's writings. Whether it was uncovered at this dig site or elsewhere is unclear. I check. Like Dolly in the Geth. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let me see. Valuable minerals. Oh. 7 heavy metals. And that's it. 1 Asai writing. 4 Tyrian emblems. 2 Korean artifacts. 3 League medallions. Yeah, close. So we have to go north. Oh. So go north. There is some heavy metals around here. Maybe. And minerals. Today we're off for the pirates. Enjoy a bit of silence, I guess. As we stroll through this beautiful planet. That's my fun. Oh. So as we done, as soon as we talk. Is this some heavy metal? Thorium deposit. I forgot. This thorium heavy metal, rare elements. Large deposit of thorium. Go to the end. Just to see. Any threshold now? Open field needs threshold now. Oh, there we go. Yay. Which way is it? This one? Uranium deposit. Rare element. No heavy metals. Okay. Let's return to Normandy and Dr. Tali. Let's go talk to Tali. She can go back to her flotilla with this info. It's a lot of info on the Geth. Yeah. It's a lot of info on the Geth. It's a lot of info. Bellissima. Beautiful princesses.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Yes.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Of course.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Well,
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Seren. But my people need this.
sure.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Well,
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
of course. Why would I deny her
My people.
a copy?
I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yay! So we probably got Ren and Tali's personal quest, I guess, huh? Now on to Garrus's quests. It should be nice. See if Liara has something. Caden, I think we missed his opportunity. Because we kind of went on the station with somebody else. I don't know Ashley's mission. Could it be?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Sorry.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I just thought there could be some new info. Keep doing your important work. Let's go.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Aye, aye. All you needed was the human spectre, Shepard. I'm going to the Coupling Verge. Yeah, I'm going to these three. I'm feeling that I'm missing. The Maroon Sea. I don't know if I went to the Maroon Sea. Huh? Let's go to the Coupling Verge. We got 2 systems. Okay. Go to Newton. There are 2 missions here, right?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander.
It's okay.
Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on Akuz.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Let's go find this doctor. Sesmos. Oh, look at the icy. Sesmos is an ice dwarf world. Its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesmos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact, which left a large trench through a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. Orbital period 272.2 Earth years. Radius 3,000 111 kilometers. Day length 23.9 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.00 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature is -188 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity 0.09 G. I know. Me too. Junkro. Gas. Junkro is a hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere, like Uranus in the solar system. It is tipped on its side. Its north pole facing the star Newton. Horizontal. Orbital period was 60.0 Earth years. Radius 66,642 kilometers. Day length 16.8 Earth hours. Gas deposit. This gas giant, large concentration of hydrogen. Glencore. Glencore is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Glencore is famously claimed by the eccentric Volos billionaire Common Shaw. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Glencore the lost crypts of beings of light. These entities were supposedly created by the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Shaw has been excavating on Glencore's toxic surface for 2 decades at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict a small army of mercenaries. Orbital period 20.6 Earth years. Radius 7,677 kilometers. Day length 18.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.01 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature -190 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity 0.82 G. Matrix writings. I think that's it, right? Scans of the planet Glencore reveal the cockpit of a Volos trading vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship, but this selfish team recovered one of Matrix Naka's writing in the ship's system. Oh no. On Tharon. Though on Tharon's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thornal has been slowly decaying since the systems coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution, though on Terran's magnetic field, is generating increasing powerful electrical storms. While some have suggested emplacement of massive drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives, costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity among Tharon's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and Haven-Genomics represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Orbital period 1.2 Earth years, radius 6,442 kilometers, day length 39.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.79 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 58 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.82 G. Landing. Let's take Dr. Sony and guess. Maybe I should have taken the Ashley and Kadon. Oh. 51. Almost at 52. It's hot. Oh man, I want a suit as well. You're protected from the elements and also I think we could protect also from sensorial overloads, especially high sensitive people, immunodepressed people, temperature sensitive people, you know, who relieve a lot of stressors. Although, oh, what is this? Oh, how beautiful these guys are. Too huge. Oh. Torian insignia. Were you falling asleep? During insignia recovery, it's unclear what happened to the Durian. He had a mentioned paper book with the Bowstraw Outpost insignia printed on the cover. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. No. How many soldiers are lost still from wars long past? It's tough for loved ones that remain to not know what happened. Where are they? Just to have a space, even though if it's a cultural thing, to have a, you know, a burial site, a burial ground. It's still very meaningful. So many soldiers that are remembered in death but not really cared for in life, just like all life. That soldiers we are asked, a lot of them. There's a lot of personal space and personal boundaries that are sacrificed to be trained psychologically, emotionally, and mentally, and physically, to fight, to go and fight and be in dangerous places, and you know, where you could perish, and whatever the mission would be, whether it's secret. Crashed probe. Whether you're in a field of war or you're in the backyard. Whether you're a cop or, you know, someone with your brother and dad, or someone that we spent all, with the Geth, we spent all our homage on. And we spent that all on. He's flying. It's flying off. It's flying off. Okay. Sorry, really sorry, but bellissima. Sige, sto parlando con te. Bellissima, patatissima. Oh, they were attacked. Dead people on site. The stupidity of our species, man. Grazie. Retreat to a safe area. Too many. Are you marking us again, buddy? Where's first aid? It's mayhem.
Now I'm ready.
Yeah. Nice. I'm definitely gonna rid of love here. Let's see. No, I'm not able to see the map very clearly. Ooh. Ooh. No. Almost. Alright. More deaths. You alright, Doctor?
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Soon.
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a cruise. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study.
Are you for real? Oh, jeez.
I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I'd have come back for you, I swear.
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
He was there! You bastard! He knows the truth! He treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
It's okay.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the Fifth Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Wow. That is a lot. And Shepard is like, okay, next mission. Oof. And is everybody wiped out? Meant to be like an experiment, like an unintentional act. It's insane. Like, it's insane. Anybody who will cover up stuff like this, it's just like it's insanity, man. It's an accident, and then it's like, oh, it's full intentionality. Heavy metal, large deposit of palladium, and to call it a science experiment is so it's bonkers. It's bonkers, 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 bonkers. So kind. Sa ito. Tanto mo dito kay Pakre, may market one. He struggles. He struggles. Oh, like, look at these animals. Oh. Whoa. Look at these animals. Gold deposit. Heavy metal, large deposit of gold. Let's see, just a little bit more. Vi springer igen den lilla dagen. It's okay. It's okay, I know. I get it. Back to the Normandy. Now on for Garrus's mission.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Peace. I'd say Shepard too needs a lot of therapy, huh? Dear Lord. Herschel. Let's go to the Herschel system. This is Garrus's ordeal. I think probably I'll stop here and say land. Most likely. Klobaka is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. Its surface is mainly composed of chlorides, with deposits of solid and liquid form hydrocarbons. Orbital period 2052.3 Earth years. Radius 8,198 kilometers, day length 59.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.81 Earth atmospheres. Total temperature 7 degrees Celsius. Surface gravity 0.88 G. MSV Fidel. Klugon. Well, maybe it's a short mission. Klugon's hydrogen helium atmosphere is given a fairly dramatic emerald tint by chlorine and ionized gases. It has nearly 100 moons. Orbital period 1013.7.1 Earth years. Radius 17,988 kilometers. Day length 19.2 Earth hours. Matol. Several attempts to chart Matol have been made, but none have been successful. By normal standards, a small rock planet, Matol has a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon, with a surprising amount of water vapor. Fogs and rain are common on the bare and lifeless surface. Matol is pleasant enough to be considered a terraforming prospect, though its low mass and the high radiation of the energetic blue star Herschel place it fairly far down on the list. Orbital period 207.3 Earth years, radius 4,077 kilometers, day length 34.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.49 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 30 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 0.5 G. Tungle is a massive terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. The dense atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane, its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of iron, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. It is a mineralogical treasure trove, and many corporations are lobbying for mining rights. Orbital period 35.8 Earth years, radius 11,539 kilometers, day length 42.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 2.0 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 242 degrees Celsius, surface gravity 1.9 G. MSV Fidel. The Fidel is a Coulomb class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research functions attached. Registry private owner Dr. R. Hart. This is our Garrus's mission. I think I'll go with these two. Cause why not? That's the equipment. Let's do Rex first. Cleaning. Walk on. Oh, run your rounds. Ah. You expressed yourself, didn't you? On me, huh? You expressed yourself again, huh? Princess. So many weapons on incendiary rounds. Oh. Kinetic exoskeleton. Energized plating. I'll finish this mission and then take care of ourselves now. Later. Combat. Combat. Whoa, test subjects, That's a lot in it. Alright, let's go find the dock. Let's go find the dock. Let's go find the dock. I know, Potato. I know you expressed your... I know. I know it's a bit of a problem of late.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Jesus. Oh. He chose.
And so he got
chose to
hitting.
not, huh?
What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salient's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Aye, aye. Sort of stuff. Alright. Any more here? I guess we completed your mission. I guess Ashley's mission was like the love triangle. Should I talk with Garrus? I'll talk with Garrus, then move on, save, and then exit. Yeah? Eesh. Whoa, Angela. That's bad. Yeah, I know. I know, that's bad, Potato. That's really
Command.
bad.
I wanted to thank...
That's bad. Yeah.
What for, Garrus?
That's bad,
For
Potato.
everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your
That's not
team.
good.
I've learned a lot. I've thought
That's
a lot
not
about
good.
what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest.
That's really bad,
And I've been
Potato.
thinking about Dr. Salion,
The
too.
worst one yet.
I convinced myself that he
Oh,
deserved
Lord,
to
dear
die,
Lord.
but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped
Pride,
under my
huh?
watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can
It's
make a
pretty
difference
smelly,
there.
isn't it?
I'll also
Yeah.
reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't
pretty
compromise
smelly.
myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't
Pretty
deserve to be the
smelly.
one
It
protecting
smells
them.
pretty bad.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
We might have saved Garrus from going into the dark. Although, in the second one, I think we will find them in a certain state. It's really bad. The whole thing is stained. Just this week. A lot of bands. Got through a lot of bands. So I think we're missing these two. I don't know about the Maroon Sea. I don't know about the Maroon Sea. There's just one illuminator of Century.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Okay. I think I'll end here. I'll end here this beautiful journey of today. Very short. I mean, it's still 2 hours and a half on stream, but I need to take care of get your engines discharge, I guess. Take care of myself because I haven't eaten. Because I wanted to go grocery shopping and I don't have any. Yeah. And blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, the light is still good. Yeah. As usual, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're not as tired as I am. Ni Justin as we are. Yeah. But as cuddly as we are. Yeah. Cuddle bound. And you have food, water, go to rest, not overly stressed, and you have kindness and love for yourself, whatever wounded parts you may have, and we're all here for a reason, though we struggle a lot. And well, just without going into further existentialism at this hour, I'll see you next time.